Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hi my fellow June bugs, thank you so much for joining me again in this video. Today I am doing a video in collaboration with Hawkeye Vintage, and if you follow me on Instagram you know that I do collaborate with them on occasion. They are an Australian vintage consignment store located here in Melbourne, and they specialise in curating the most incredible vintage pieces ranging from handbags to clothing to crockery, blankets, and ever since I moved here they have been one of my favorite go-to vintage consignment stores, and I am a true fan and customer. I actually have bought a couple of things from them and still counting, and today I thought I'd do a little like Hawkeye Vintage haul. Unfortunately I'm annoyed because one of the items I purchased from them I think it's in the wash, or I was literally wearing it the other day, but I will include pictures of everything that I talk about today anyways. Before I start, I just wanted to say hi to everyone who is new here. Welcome, my name is June. I am a doctor by day, but I do make YouTube videos in my spare time. I love to share my passion for vintage bags, especially vintage Chanel, and I mean all things luxury, to be honest. So if that is your cup of tea, I would love for you to join my little YouTube family here and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please check out my Instagram, because that is where I post how I style these bags and sort of like a mini what's in my bag and reviews. So yeah, hope you guys do check out my Instagram. I'll put my Instagram in the info bar below. Just a bit about Hawkeye Vintage. It is founded by Danny. She is the founder and owner of Hawkeye Vintage. They are a luxury consignment store based here in Melbourne. They actually don't have a physical store. A lot of their items are sold through their Instagram page and their website, so that's what's unique about them. If you do want to purchase any of their items, you do actually have to stay tuned into their live sales that occur on Instagram. It is so much fun, and it is really different from you know, when you're purchasing online, because it's sort of like almost like an auction, but it's not. So basically for a couple of days they'll be on an Instagram live and sharing like the new pieces that they have in. Basically first come first served, so you just have to DM them that you want to purchase it, pay for it then and there, and it's yours. So I love tuning into their live sales. It's so much fun. It's just always, it's so exciting as well. You just never know if you're actually going to get the item, which is also stressful, but look, it is fun. I think it's always fun. And you know, when you tune into their live sales, it's sort of a matter of, if you love something, you really need to just get it then and there, because they sell out so quick. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you some of the items that I purchased through them. Luckily for me, because I have been collaborating with them, I kind of get a little bit of like first picks, which is really nice. I mean, you got to have some pro, right? And I'm so excited to share one of these bags with you. When I showed it on my Instagram, you guys had a heart attack. I feel like you guys knew that I wasn't going to return this bag. So what happens is every now and then I go into their showroom and check out like their stock and, you know, style some of the pieces for them. And I came across this bag on a little corner, and I just was like instantly in love. So all purchases from Hawkeye Vintage come in their little Hawkeye Vintage dust bag. And please welcome my latest gorgeous flap addition to my collection, and that is the beautiful vintage, very vintage Paris limited edition double flap in this beautiful chocolate brown color. So take a look in all its glory. It is a piece that I sort of saw and I immediately had to have. It is in this gorgeous caramel color, and the detail about Paris flap editions are the dual tone hardware. These bags, you do still find a lot of them pre-loved, but I have never ever seen or come across a Paris limited edition in this beautiful like chocolatey brown color. It's like the most neutral brown, and this is also in like the mini or a small size. I already did actually film a video comparing this with my other bag, so I'll upload that eventually, but I just wanted to do more of a show and tell in this video to introduce to you guys to this gorgeous bag. It is actually a double flap, and that is how it looks like there. It is very vintage, this bag, so you can see it's got Chanel, and then the interior is sort of like this calf skin. It's not actually a lamb skin, it's calf skin. It's got the two pockets, and then sort of a zipper pocket here. This bag is from the 1980s, I think even early 80s, because it doesn't actually have the serial sticker and it doesn't come with a card, but the condition of this is so incredible for like the age. I think this is actually my oldest bag because this bag actually predated like the stickers and serial codes. So this is just so amazing. I don't have like a chocolate brown in my collection, so this is sort of like my first edition. It's almost like my handbag collection was waiting for this bag to come before I could add it. So super stoked and happy. The texture of this lambskin is absolutely incredible. Like, I just can't believe that they had this in their collection. It's just so rare. So if you love rare Chanel, like hard to find Chanel pieces for a reasonable price, you do have to check out Hawkeye Vintage. I actually got this for 5,500 Australian dollars, which is really good in my opinion for a brown classic flap, and you don't have to worry about duties or shipping. Like, I just knew that I had to have it then and there. So that is her. I have done a separate video on her, so stay tuned for that if you want me to do a little review comparison to any of my other Chanel classic flaps. The next item that I wanted to share, I'm actually wearing it right now. It's a beautiful Chanel belt that I'm actually wearing as a necklace. This was the first piece that I purchased from them with my first collab. I love wearing this belt because it's so chunky, and you can sort of just wear it on the waist when you're wearing it with like high-waisted pants or shorts. And then you can also double it up as a little choker. I love wearing like this plaque there that says Chanel. I love sort of wearing that as a feature. It kind of reminds me of like the Dior necklaces, but it's such a beautiful piece and so versatile. So I definitely had to have this in my collection. It kind of like fits my neck so well that I just was like, yeah, that's not going back, that's coming home with me. See, this is a problem when I collaborate with them. Anything that I kind of like pick to style, I always eventually end up buying something. So yeah, anyways, like you have to use your credit notes, right? So anyways, that is what I got. That is a beautiful vintage Chanel piece. It's definitely my most worn Chanel belt slash necklace. It's just a single chain, so it's really easy to sort of style it and wear it. It's really versatile, so I do recommend this one. They sell a lot of necklaces and belts, and they have a really amazing collection. And then the next item that I did actually purchase from them is this beautiful Dior scarf. I've always loved Dior scarves, but I've never sort of loved one that I sort of wanted until I saw this brown one. When I saw this brown one, I kind of just loved it from the get-go. These two immediately sort of drew my attention, but also I do have a Dior sweater that perfectly matches this, so you can sort of wear the sweater and then this as a headband or as a tube top. And I did like a little styling video on this on my Instagram, so if you haven't checked out my Instagram, please go ahead and give it a follow. But it is 100% silk. It features the beautiful tote print there. After purchasing this, I definitely want to add more to my collection. It's just really fun and versatile, and yeah, like it's brown tones and we're going into autumn. It's like a must-have. And this one I purchased for 350 Australian dollars. And I did buy a Dior sweater, which I will put a picture of somewhere here. That one I purchased for 650, and I felt like that was really well priced for a sweater. I have purchased quite a few like designer sweaters because they're sort of like my thing. I love like sweater tops, and I thought that was really like, I thought that was pretty reasonably priced considering when you go online they're pretty expensive. And that was like a nice neutral color. It was in a black and grey, and I just think that you could wear that sort of all year round. It was like a light material, so I really love that one. And then finally, before I go, I just thought I'd share with you guys some of the pieces that I'm actually currently styling and that will be available in their next live sale, which is actually this Friday. I'm not sure when I'll upload this, maybe today or tomorrow, but I'm going to try and upload this as soon as possible. But these pieces are insane, you guys. Like, I'm freaking out. They are so stunning. I'm going to save the best for last because I'm honestly considering keeping this one. By keeping, I mean purchasing. So anyways, let me move on to the first one. The first one is this beautiful caviar Boston bag. So this one is in the beautiful pink. I do have this color in a classic flap, and I do love that one, but I genuinely feel like I would get more wear out of this for whatever reason, just because I don't know, I kind of love this size. I have seen this in different colors online as well. I've seen it in like a brown and white and black, but this pink is so sweet, and I think this would be so cute for spring and summer. We are in autumn. I still rocked it. I sort of just wore it with an all white outfit, like a bit more of a like beigey tones. But I feel like if you wear it like with a brown as well, it would look really nice. So I love this one, and this is really pretty, and the interior is actually quite spacious. And it's got a pocket at the back, and it does come with its authenticity card. Really nice. You can fit so much in here, and then it's got a really good pocket at the back as well for like metric cards, phones, you know, whatever you need. So I really like this one, and it doesn't have a lot of hardware, so I feel like you could wear this with silver or gold jewelry. But yeah, I actually am thinking of adding something like this to my collection in a little while. Not this one, because I can't buy everything that I style, because that's not going to be healthy for me. So yeah, I think in the future I might add something like that, maybe in like a white. I'm not 100% sure, but I am really liking that one. I don't know the prices of any of these as well, you guys, because I'm only styling them. The next piece I want to share is like a runway piece. It is so gorgeous. If you guys love like the heart designs that are available at the moment, you will love this. Are you ready for it? Dun, 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 dun. Isn't it beautiful? It is like the most amazing like oversized heart tote. This is incredible. It features this sort of leather strap holder there. It's a rope strap, and then when you open it up, it's just like a giant tote with a pocket on the back. When I went to check this out in their showroom, I was like, how the heck did you get your hands on this beauty? It is so stunning, and this is definitely a showstopper. I would love to get it, but I can't because I'm obsessed with the other one. But this is honestly incredible, and if you are after this bag, you need to stay tuned to their live sale, because this will get sold so quickly. I do have pictures on how I style this bag. So amazing. It would be perfect for summer and spring, but I honestly also showed you guys how to style this for like autumn wear, because it's a neutral bag. It's essentially a black and white bag, so you can really wear it any time of the year, in my personal opinion. And then the last bag that I wanted to show you guys that I was fortunate enough to style, and this one may not be going back, I'm not going to lie, because it is such a holy grail bag. I remember seeing this on like another consignment store overseas, and like when it came down to like being shipped here and then paying for taxes and duties, it was just like a lot of money, like a lot. But when I saw this in the stockroom of Hawkeye Vintage, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can return this, because I think I'm going to be keeping it. So I did pick it to style, but it is the most amazing Chanel tote, and that's why I'm wearing green today, because this is how I would rock it, with a bit of green, and then the pop of pink just freshens up your outfit. Isn't it stunning? It is the most ostentatious, like gorgeous, almost super loud Chanel bag I would own in my collection if I kept this one. But at the same time, it is the most incredible piece because the colors are perfection. I love that it's a massive tote, because I don't actually have like a massive tote in my collection. The interior is very simple. It's just sort of like a giant tote. I've seen these ones in the black, but this colorway, this PVC, this green, everything about it is stunning, and I don't want to send it back, you guys. Oh my gosh, I really hope they let me purchase it, because I feel like I really need to add this to my collection. Honestly, you guys, it is so stunning. Yeah, this is in great vintage condition. Like, it doesn't come, I can see that the sticker has come off, and I don't think this comes with an authenticity card. I have to double check with the girls, but yeah, like, it is just so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And This is like such a holy grail piece. It's insane. It's like a runway piece, and I just can't believe they have it. I tell you what, they have the most incredible stuff. But anyways, that is just a little rundown and a summary of some of the stock that they will be sharing in their upcoming mega live sale. So do stay tuned for it. 29th and the 30th. I think it's just 2 days, but I will put all their details in the info bar below. It will be in Australian Eastern Standard Time, starting at 10 a.m. But go give them a follow on their Instagram page. That is where you'll get all the details and info. Also check out my Instagram to see how I style these pieces if you want to get some inspiration. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you think of my little Hawkeye vintage haul. As always, hope you guys are having a wonderful week or weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.